So every once in a while, I'm in a situation where I need to rack my brain. In English, if I say that I needed to rack my brain, it means that I had to try really, really hard to remember something. Usually this happens when I'm trying to remember someone's name, especially if I'm trying to remember a student's name who I haven't taught for a very, very long time. So sometimes I'm in a situation where a student will come up to me who I taught 10 or 20 years ago, and I won't remember their name, and I will need to rack my brain to try and remember who they are. This doesn't happen a lot. I actually have a fairly good memory, and usually remembering things like names comes pretty easy to me. But sometimes, again, it is a student who I haven't taught for a very long time, and I will need to rack my brain to remember what their name is. So we have another phrase in English as well, and that is, my mind went blank. And if I was to say to you the other day, I was trying to speak French and I was trying to remember how to conjugate a certain word, but then my mind went blank. It would mean that all of a sudden I couldn't remember what I wanted to say. I think a lot of you have this when you're speaking English. I know some of you have told me before that you have prepared for an English conversation, and then when you got to the point where you were speaking English with someone, all of a sudden your mind went blank. So anyways, when we say that you need to rack your brain, it means that you're trying to remember something. And when your mind goes blank, it means that you can't remember the thing that you were trying to remember.